Hello, and welcome to the Wastelands, where everyone's a little mad, and crazy is what crazy does. Last time we actually finished the Emerald Graves, and we started on Emprise Du Lion, which we are probably going to continue today. I beat the demon, Imshael, which for some reason always reminds me of Ismael from the Moby Dick story, and Quackpot, I think his name was. I pressed the wrong button. Anyway, as I was saying, I will say though, I'm actually enjoying Emprise Du Lion. I have a penchant, I have a proclivity for snow levels. I sincerely enjoy them. They're often beautiful. Even in Helldivers, which I'm playing with my friends, I really like the worlds where it's snowing, even if the blizzard makes it difficult to move. Tell me about the demon.
I need to know more about Imshale.
A desire demon, more cunning than anything I have encountered. And I have played the game. Imshale has roamed the land. Why he is here in Emprise Du Lion? Perhaps he has gained the cooperation of the Red Templars, or vice versa.
Okay. So, for starters, let us go to Skyhold, where I first have to do the war table. I have to assign my companions to their jobs, and then I can continue questing in Emprise Du Lion. The Forbidden Oasis is another place that I will need to go to soon. I still have a lot of places I need to go to. Curious what missions I'm going to send them on. I'm actually curious to the results of the missions I have chosen. I am trying to stay as close as I can to Dark's decisions after all, but I can't help but worry messing up for unknown factors. Like how that went with the Grey Wardens. I think the entire quest line got cut short because I made a wrong decision. Oh well. I might also do another round, talk with people, see if they have anything to say.
Lady Cassandra thanks you for taking on the meeting, Ambassador. Ask her if she'll come to the next one. The Chantry Mothers cannot be put off forever. A pleasure.
Anything to
What
report?
do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
How are our guests?
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
None in particular. Our guests are well pleased with what they've seen.
Thank you. Let's go to the war table. I don't know why I can't open doors though. Well, I can open doors. What I mean is, normally I can open them with the F button, but it's not reacting this time. Let's see. Okay. I actually like that. Okay, let's have a look. I don't think... So there is one I need to complete there, but first let's see the 3 that I've completed here. The reaction from House Amladaris was so quick and vehement, it can only mean they've known about this scandal in their family tree for some time. Centuries, perhaps. Their first responses were threats, but after being assured of our serious intent, they quickly changed their tune. Several retainers arrived with a letter for you. The retainer's letter. My dear Inquisitor, naturally these accusations of a connection to those old legends are without merit, and even if that weren't the case, it would have little meaning to my family today. We are Tevinter citizens of good standing, uninterested in whatever this Corypheus has to offer, and will support the Inquisition in its effort to fight this creature however we may. Magister Irian of House Amladaris. Oh, well, that's a pretty good win. Lord Desrosier blockaded a number of trade routes, but his intent was only to posture. We faced token resistance to retake them. Expensive, but fortunately not in lives. Lady Richelieu is not impressed, as it was not the optimal outcome for her status calculations. Colin. An adequate outcome, Inquisitor. A powerful name has been marginalized instead of put to use. The minor alliances formed in the wake of the modest achievement, but it will have to do. I have arranged a pairing of the lesser names left standing. That of Celeste Thibault and Jessin Leandre. They are thrilled because they are young, but as matchmaking goes, it's hardly inspiring. Functionally yours, Lady Eustace Richelieu. A letter also arrived from the Thibault. My unending gratitude, Lord Inquisitor. I feared for the actions of my daughter if this matter had turned out differently. She is not yet fully understanding of the necessities of status. We are in your debt. Lady Valise Thibault. I think I did the right thing there. The Inquisition caught the assassin within the Grand Cathedral. After questioning him, it seems 3 different Grand Clerics hired him. Each unaware, others had done the same. This knowledge is in the hands of the Chantry, a scandal to end the ambition of many eyeing the Sunburst throne. The clerics have expressed their appreciation to the Inquisition, which also recovered some interesting items from the assassin. Oh boy, I have a lot of missions there. Holy shit, I got a lot of missions. It's probably because I'm currently questing in Emprise Du Lion. The big one. I do want to know this. Our researcher is fascinated by the lure fashioned from the golden nug. She believes that her knowledge of the involved species, combined with the elimination of the apex predators, can result in an opportunity to flesh out something bigger, something that will truly inspire on the field. It is certainly worth investigating. If you wish the lure placed, it will be done. Run on the results. Having our soldiers place the lures in the designated areas is simple enough. Sure, that's the shortest one. Okay, let me see what this is. Restore Judicial's Crossing. Why not? Ambassador Montelier, we, the members of the Orlesian Society for the Protection of Historic Architecture, would like to draw your attention to the deplorable state of Judicial's Crossing. The bridge was constructed in 856 Blessed as part of the festivities surrounding the first anniversary of the coronation of the Emperor Judicial I, and for nearly an age it has been considered the greatest triumph of Orlesian engineering. Now it lies in ruins, shadowed by monstrous rebels of the Templar Order. You cannot allow this grave injustice to stand, Ambassador. The Crown is too involved in its civil war to properly care for our historic landmarks, but the Inquisition will surely come to the aid of the people. With hope, Justice Nicole de Valmontaigne. In another hand, at the bottom of the letter, Colin. Can we handle this, please? I'm receiving 19 of these letters a day. Okay. Let's get that sorted out first. Okay, not now. What did it say? Commander, repairs to the damaged bridge at Judicial Crossing are complete. Although we ran into some complications, the workers were spooked by sightings of dragons flying around the site, so we brought in Tamar for extra security. She did a good enough job, but next time I think we'll call in anybody else. That woman doesn't just frighten dragons, if you know what I mean. Captain Mati. Man, so much to do. Anyway. Inquisitor. My, how things have changed. When we first arrived at Skyhold, we would have been lucky to have the elite of Halam Shiral even acknowledge our presence. Now that we've occupied Suladin Keep and can no longer be ignored, a group of merchants and noblemen have approached me with a proposal. They say that since the Inquisition is currently better placed to keep order in the Dales than even the Imperial throne, they would like to set up a consortium of sorts. An Inquisition ambassador at their side will, according to them, aid communications and allow us to keep their interests safe even as they promote ours. It's worth considering, Your Worship, Josephine. Yeah, sure.
Let us begin.
Assigning Michel de Chevin, Celine's disgraced champion, has joined the Inquisition. He is an honorable man, but a casualty of Orlé's brutal politics and prejudice. Find him a place in the organization where he will feel at home. Michel can do little for me in Valrio's halls of power, but he knows about the Illuvians controlled by the Elves of Orlais. I'll have him working with Solas and Ascalos to recover all we can of these mirrors. Michel has been exiled from the Imperial Court, which means he's well aware of the pitfalls of the game. We have noble allies who could benefit from an advisor with such expertise, and I could always use more liaisons to Southern Orlais. Michel was once a renowned chevalier. He even bested Grand Duke Gaspar in single combat. I might actually give him to Colin as soon as Colin is not busy, which granted shouldn't be too long. Gather cloth, gather leather. I recently became aware of a talented and inventive young blacksmith from Enderfels. Once we were introduced through my extensive connections, I negotiated a deal to obtain his weapon plans for the Inquisition. Unfortunately, I have just now been outbid by a nobleman from Val d'Orma, who maintains a private army. I would hate to lose these designs. Is there anything we can do?
Inquisitor.
Why not? I think that's... It will still be blackmail, but at least he won't die. Okay. So in a little bit, in about an hour, I might have to come back because I just now realized that the golden nug that I bought is the lure, which means that the thing that I'm gonna get is not going to be a nug, which is what I originally thought. Instead, it's probably going to be something that eats nugs, something big, maybe. So I'm actually kind of curious to see what I'm going to get. Anyway, let's take a look what we have here. Rifts in the springs, rifts in the springs. That is done. Sifting through the rubble. I could go that way first since that bridge is now open. I do have a mission there, so I will eventually need to make my way there as well. But that's for later. First, let me go here. Yeah, I think that's probably... Oh, let's bring coal for a little bit. Cross my heart and hope to die. Welcome to my dark side. Cross my heart and hope to die. Welcome to my dark side. Excuse me.
It creeps into your thoughts, humming.
I see.
Nothing to report, sir.
Well, it seems.
Of course.
Now, let's see what's over this bridge. Let's first go here, set active. Because that is going to be the closest. Well, might as well grab this. Oh, two of them are level up. Oh, that could be good.
My lord.
Two dragons? There's two of them?
Let's look around.
Yeah, but we're first gonna need to get off the bridge. Because it's not on the bridge itself. That might be a good necklace for Iron Bull. What is he wearing? Max stamina? No, that's probably better. Wait, why is he not wearing any rings? I just realized. And he's got a belt. I guess I'll just give him these for now. Anyway, okay. Gotta get that mark that I missed. Or maybe I just didn't get... Yeah, I didn't get far enough. I didn't actually miss it. So, who is that? Hector in his time of dying. Hector is one of the Chantry's anointed. In Andraste's time, he was Lord of Navarra and one of the Prophet's most loyal followers. According to some Elysian legends, when Mayferet betrayed Andraste and Tevinter captured her at Hector's stronghold in Navarra, Hector leapt to her defense and was shot full of arrows. He survived long enough to see Tevinter soldiers drag Andraste away. In this particular depiction, Hector appears as a young and handsome man, lounging in the position many consider inappropriate to depict subject. Some have decried the statue, arguing that Hector seems to be greeting a lover rather than a grieving betrayal of his prophet. I mean, from the description of that is a very weird position to be in, according to the description. Not entirely sure it's fitting. Anyway. Let's see what's around here. Why can't I select? I guess that is bugged, because I can't actually select that. Can't actually reach those. Not from here, I think. Is there actually a way down? Well, there is, but... I don't know if this actually leads anywhere. Anyway. I don't actually know if I'm supposed to be here or if this is just all extra area. There is a gate there, but I think there was another way I was supposed to get there. Got the fear demon. Now he's on outside. I guess that was the only one that spawned because I blocked the other. That's a big fish. Love Beyond the Walls. This book is soaked. Most of its pages are falling out. Sabina struggled in Dorn's grip, but he held her tight. Unhand me, you brute, she gasped, trying to twist her arm free. I am Sabina Voyle, Princess of Starkhaven. I will not be mishandled by a lowly Ferelden barbarian. Dorn pressed a finger to Sabina's lips. Stop squealing, he hissed. They'll hear you. Sabina followed his gaze and espied, hidden in the rafters of the Grand Cathedral, the cloaked assassins of the Oblivion Hand. Sabina's knees buckled. She collapsed against Dorn's strong chest. They're going to kill me, she wept. Dorn looked deep into Sabina's eyes, now filled with tears. Not if I can help it. I guess you got killed by the demons while having a picnic or something? Now let's see what the actual way around was. If there even was one. Maybe there wasn't one. Oh. Well, I can still surprise them. Come on, go. Get up. The fight isn't over yet. So this probably, yep, leads back here where I went around. Okay. So I assume this one is up there and not in here. Yaddy-da-da-da. Yaddy-da-da-da-da. Cross my heart and hope you don't. Okay, so... Oh, there is one. No, there isn't. The gate's broken down, so I can't actually enter. You know, it's completely impossible to remove.
I like your horns, the Iron Bull. But they're dragon horns, not bull horns. You could have named yourself the Iron Dragon.
Oh. Shit. That would have been better.
Oh, that was a good conversation. That was actually an enjoyable one. The Iron Dragon. So I am right on my way towards more dragons. Well, that's going to be a battle. I should probably save it. Curious that wasn't a marker. A statue of Andraste in the middle of a hot pool. Hot spring. Not hot pool, hot spring. So many ways to go here. It's all very confusing. I'll try and see if I can't find my way around. And these guys do not have what it takes to get to me. Come on, Cole, wake up. Come on, Bull, wake up. So, where does this path lead to? Oh, there is something here. The hunt. The writer must have been agitated. Pen strokes tear through the fragile paper. Day 10. I shouldn't have left my log back at the other camp. The last few nights have been maddening. There was nothing in the ruins except a hastily built camp. Unlived in. She tricked me, that bitch. When I get my hands on her. No, I shan't give in to anger. How dare she do this to me? She's mine. She will always be mine. I know she's close. I will find. Well, he met with his end. Based on the previous journals I found, it's not really surprising. Dude's a creep. Well, let's see where this leads. I think this leads to a dragon, so let me save again. I'm dealing some good amount of damage to him though. It's gonna be dependent on me again. Hey, that's cheating. He's calling in reinforcements. Can you get out of my way, please?
big, boasting, battering, and I blend behind daggers in darkness. 1, 2, 3.
Assuming that actually means what I think it does. Great.
And I've killed another dragon. I think I have a better armor on. Take all. But that dagger might actually be really good for coal. 262, yeah. Those are beautiful daggers. I'm gonna have to sell again. Well, that's better for me still, so... More crafting materials, more crafting materials, more crafting materials. But that was only one, so there should be another one around here somewhere. That was a fun battle though. And somehow I've actually upscaled the enemies so that they should be a little more challenging. I think that dragon has been the easiest dragon I have fought yet. Then again, I did start with the hardest DLC first, which out-leveled me for a lot of things. Oh, I'm also level up, I think. Yes, I am. Okay, so... Because I need that passive. So that is one dragon defeated, but I've probably got another one and another rift, so work ain't over yet. So I know Josephine is done, but I'm gonna wait until Colin is done as well. So that I can send them both out. Ah, and I could see the dragon from here. I see. And here is the other gate. That white demon has been defeated faster than even I anticipated. I'm gonna grab that loot. More loot. Can I enter that? No. Oh, I can. Leontine Stewart. The statues decorating the pools of the sun depict Havard, Aegis of Fate and disciple of Andraste, bearing the prophet's ashes to safety. However, when Grand Duchess Leontine commissioned the statues for placement around the hot springs, she recommended her steward Bellamy to the sculptor for use as a model. Rumor has it that Steward Bellamy was Leontine's lover, and she wished to see his heroic form whenever she turned. Leontines commissioned at least 100 of the statues, from Highlands of Orlais, by Lord Ademar Gardho, royal historian. Okay. Still got some things to do. Let me save again, because I think I'm about to fight another dragon. And I think that other dragon that I'm supposed to fight just kind of flew over me. Well, we're about to fight another dragon, so I hope you guys are ready.
Today is a good day. Today is a very good day.
Oh, an ice dragon. Is there a third dragon here? Get back here, you coward! Well, can you stop armoring yourself? It's just a waste of time and you're gonna go down in the end anyway, so save yourself the trouble and just let me kill you. Did you also summon small ones, coward? Did you summon more small ones? Yes, you did. You coward. Fight me alone. You're supposed to be a dragon. Then again, I've beaten dragons by myself. They're not that impressive. Oh, wait. And he's gone off flying again. Coward. Oh. Oh. That's 2 dragons in one.
Barman laughs, slides the drink over. Tankard in view the whole time, no chance poison him. Blade at his waist, club under the bar. Moves with training, mercenary or guard. Use that if I have to.
Yeah, I go for the shoulder. A shot he trained to take on the armor. But since he's a barman now, and not a merc, he bleeds, clinches, and I trap the arm and break his neck.
Why, the Iron Bull?
I didn't do it, kid. It was just idle thought in case it came up.
Do you think about how to kill everyone you meet?
Do you not?
Ooh, that's a nice sword. That could be good for... I'm gonna have to go sell anyway before I continue, so... Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Iron Bull is also level up. And Cole is level up. Alright, drive home safely, Shady. I just finished beating up 2 dragons. And now it's about time for me to go sell. So, let me go home to Skyhold. Let me first go sell whatever I... Actually, let me... Now that I have the opportunity, let me first level up everyone that needs it. Sandra has 2 levels to give. I'll give her that ability. Sarah has 4 abilities to level up in. Fly. By the way, just a reminder, let me know how my sound is and whether or not I'm more audible now. At least whenever you're driving home. Blackwall has 2 points to give. Give him that. More guard, because I do need the tanks to actually be tanks. Because so far, oh, I'm happy to hear that. Thank you. Because so far, the only one actually carrying his weight is me. Vivian has 2 levels up. Fire mine. There we go. Although I should probably do it like this. Okay. Solus. You can cast Pull of the Abyss more often. The enemy's caught its effect awakened. Okay, that's a good one. Hi, Luna. No, Luna. You know, I'm kind of busy, girl. Threat reduction, that's a good one for him. Back. Iron bow. And I think everyone's level up. So now, no, Luna, stop. Luna, stop, girl. Why do you make my life so difficult sometimes? Let's have a look. Caliban. And a shield. She has a special shield, which I don't think is gonna get much better anytime soon. Sarah has a bow. Long shot. Nope. No. Ugh. Dorian has a staff. Ooh, Mind Chill is better. Luna! No! Stop! So let's have a look. It's 2 less damage. It's more cold damage. More attack, more critical chance. No, this stuff has more critical chance. So it's 4. No, it's 9% attack less. I might still give it to him. Okay, Blackwall has a 20. I do have a better shield for him. Let me have a look. Ooh, that is a nice shield though. Anyway, how about... No, he has a very strong weapon. Can that mace be... Una, you're being difficult, girl. Just go to sleep. I love Luna, but she's a handful. That's not a dagger, was it? That's a sword. Yeah, that's a sword. Bone is also a sword. Oh wait, because I am in swords. Nope, everything deals more damage. So Cole is set. Vivian. I guess I could give her Theoda's staff. Solus. Has a better staff. Varric has his weapon. Iron Bowl has his weapon. Let's take a look at armors. Dark's Cloak, which I don't think there's going to be any better because that's almost a 300 defensive, a 300 armor rating for a mage, which is insane. And a helmet of 24, but those helmets of the Kunari are very difficult to find, so I don't know if I'm gonna find a better one for that. Cassandra has a 185. I don't have a better armor, and I... Luna, stop. I do have a better helmet for her. Now she has an Elysian helmet. Which... Sure, I guess. Bye, Luna. Sarah. I don't want to give her that armor, so I will give her the 175 one. Dorian has... That would be a good armor for him. Let me give him the card ahead, because I feel like Blackwall would be better off with the helmet of the Inquisition, of the Inquisitor. No better armor. Coal. That's a better one. Let me do Varric first. Because I can give Varric that one and I can give Cole that one. Which honestly doesn't look bad on him. He has a better hat for himself. I can give her the curse. Somehow a good helmet for her. That's still a better armor, so I'll give her that. Solace. Can have this. With a Carta hat. Varric has new armor. He still has the better head on. Iron bow. Has a dread on and just everything he has on that armor already makes it better. So let me sell. Actually, no, let me sell first.
There it
That's
Let me just quickly check accessories. Ring of Doubt. Yes. The lifesteal is also. I don't think I have a better ring. Guard belt. Nope, not a better ring for him. That is a max stamina. Superior guard. I think that will still be better for her. More armor. Sarah can have that one. That one. The willpower one might be better. Blackwall. Oh, that's good for him. Cole has the maximum stamina. Varric has extra cunning. Iron bow. Yeah, no. So all the rest I can sell. Sell all. Oh, wait. Hollow horns? That's actually a good one. Luna. God damn it, Luna. Wait, why am I still on 19? Oh, because I still have a bunch of weapons.
He thinks you're someone.
Luna? Nope. I've cleared an entire section just for you. No, Luna?
Inquisitor?
Now let me put these items away, then I can go to the war table. That's a level 26. I'm only level 23. Nobody in my party can wear that yet. Maybe they can? Let's try it. Sandra. Oh, it's the requirement level, that's important. Okay. Good thing the helmets are invisible. So let me slowly... Luna, stop it! So let me slowly work my way through the items. Let's have a look at the weapons. 126, 256. What does Cassandra have? 256. It's a better sword. Not a better, so I can get that sword out. And get that to not armor, weapons. Get that to Cassandra. Ooh, that's a good looking sword. Anyway, and then I can store that weapon. 126, 107, 126, 142, 69, 168, 162, 150, 145. That could be good for Iron Bow. Okay, so let me get that on Iron Bow. So, since you're listening, Shady, that weapon that got used for bad purposes has already been replaced by a weapon I took out of the Special Deep Roads DLC. Because apparently I can start equipping my people with that equipment. Randall's Blade, nope. Rebuke of the Sunderland, Prismatic Great Axe, Myrtle's First, Maul of Cactus. No, 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 no. Kingfisher Staff. Hisana's Song might even be better. I do have... So... Sarah Dorian. What staff is he using? I'll give him Isana's Song. And I will give Solus the Kingfisher staff. I'll give Vivian the Mind Chill 1. Inventory, Gerda staff, Great Enchanter staff. Tempest, nope, 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 nope. Fate Knocker, Death Ward, Bloodweight, nope. Blizzard Spot. Hi peeps! Nice try on the metal pipe. Still haven't gotten me. Blade of Tyrion. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good weapon for Cole. That. No. Don't think so. Where is Cole? Nope. Still, very nice try. How are you doing, Pete? How is your long day looking? Oh, how's the bird doing? $2.14. Coal. All right. I'm still keeping my fingers crossed that she'll be okay. Yeah, you're right. I hope it's nothing severe and it can be resolved soon. You've got enough stress as is. I'm willing to bet Ron Shady's home. She's going to be happy to hear that. 14. Let me first put this away. Put this away. And now let's take a look at the shields. 37. 37. 22. 17. 14. I think it's Blackwall who has a specific shield. It's still a better shield. Let's get that to Blackwall. Okay, let's take a look at my war table missions. Nope, it is a Nug. Inquisitor? Inquisitor, our people have flushed out something. Something big and stubborn. You were seeking a mount that spoke to the tenacity of the Inquisition, and this, frankly, I'm not sure what this says, but it's definitely a mount, and it's definitely tenacious. I'm not sure what to say, except that the stables now have a new resident, and to echo that report from our people, that's one big Nug. Well, let's go have a look at it, why not? That went splendidly. Naturally, these worthies of Orlais wanted nothing more than to be given everything while providing nothing in return. But I set the record straight. If they want our assistance in supporting their efforts to restore the war-torn Dales, they'll need to show some deference to our agents and ensure that any troop movement and trade efforts the Inquisition makes in the Dales are given the highest priority. All it took was a bit of negotiating and a few subtle threats. They send along some lovely gifts to show their appreciation for your presence in Skyhold, and the Consortium should ensure that any attempts we make to gather coin in the future are that much easier. Gotta assign him to Colin.
To work.
Dearest Josephine, do you recall the last letter I sent you about the new volunteers who have reported to Saladin Keep to help with our efforts? Lady Doucette, daughter of Lord Basil Maron, was one of them. We were unaware of her real identity because she came to us disguised as a villager. Unfortunately, Lord Basil has just now discovered the whereabouts of his missing daughter and has accused the Inquisition of kidnapping her. Lord Basil's colorful slander of the Inquisition has cast a shadow on our relations with wealthy Southern Elysian society. Complicating matters, Lady Doucette refuses to return to her father and the gilded cage of a gentlewoman I can't very well tie her up and deliver her to the Lord in a barrel, can I? Sincerely, Edouard.
Let us
Yes.
begin.
So, let's go take a look at the new mount. I also have a new codex entry. Horses. Greater Mountain Nuggalope or Death Nug. It has hands. It handles things. That's hitting me worse than anything else. What the ever-loving spit. Can't argue the impressive stature of the thing, and it's stubborn, like the most entitled charger. It knows how strong it is, and it knows you know. I expected the dull snuffling of its small cousins, but this, it has hands and spirited eyes. Mind where you secure the buckles of your saddle. I expect it'll let you know when it tires of suffering you on its back. Not that it tires. Hands. Hands. And yes, Deeds, it must be very handy. Are you ready to see what this abomination is?
Inquisitor?
Hardy har, Deeds. I have to hand it to you. You're on your game today.
Inquisitor.
What does this one look like? Not impressive. Stubborn and hardy, the greater mountain nuggalope or dead nug makes a statement, and that statement is hands.
Inquisition?
Are those hands? Well, apparently it has hands.
Inquisition? Inquisition? That'll do fine. Inquisition?
The war in Olay has claimed too many lives. I pray that it's over for good.
We'll talk later.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Time to move out again. So the first thing I gotta get Anyway.
All's well, it seems. Same old.
You are not making much sense, my friend. That's what you always counter it with. Also, in case you're wondering, Pete, the daily for Helldivers is... Oh, yeah, I do agree with that. Would be a great name. But the daily for Helldivers is getting a certain amount. I don't know if it was 20 or 50. But get a certain amount of enemies with cluster bomb, with eagle cluster bombs, and the major order, funny enough, are bugs instead of automatons. Yeah, well, I don't know if that was happened yesterday or not, or if you've had seen that or not. The bugs moved up 2 squadrons closer to Super Earth. Flamethrower? Question mark. Well, if you want to do some bug squashing later, I'll join you after the stream. Yeah, that's fair. Yes, Deeds, it's a nug with hands. Alright, no worries, Shady. Thank you for joining again. Always good to have you. Also, I've got a new mount, Shady. A nug with hands. Look at it. Oh, wrong button. Yes, hands and fingers. Yes, those are fingers. By the way, how was the sound on the trip home? Alright. Because the problem is, whenever I'm laughing, I still see it peak. But that's only when I'm laughing, it seems like.
Doing all right, Dorian.
Alright.
I know family stuff can be rough.
Would you know about it? True Canary don't have families.
Finding out you don't fit in with the people who raised you. Having to walk away from everything you grew up with. Knowing you've disappointed the ones who loved you. I might know a bit. Takes a tough man to do it too. So good on you. You big old fop.
Yay, good on me.
They are getting along really well. Also, can I point out that Emprise Du Lion had 3 fucking dragons? I've already beaten 2 of them. So let me save again. No, it's not about fucking dragons. It's the fucking in the use as emphasizing the word, as in there were 3 dragons here. Yep, it's a 3rd one. Here we go.
Look, a dragon. What a perfect way to ruin our day.
No, I'm using the fucking as a way to emphasize the fact that there are not 1, not 2, but 3 dragons on this level. Get back here, you coward! And you're supposed to be a dragon, all you do is run away. Weakling. Yes, I call the dragon a weakling. I mean, I'm not letting anyone die. They're all letting me down. I'm the one. I'm the one fighting this fight. Also, where did that fucking dragon go? Oh, there he is. Come back here, coward, weakling. Hardy har har, dudes. Hardy har har. Amaranthine was a necessary sacrifice. What kind of tornadoes do you have? No, Luna, no. 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 Can you stop running away? I'm trying to kill you. Get back down here, you coward. Ow. And we got the dragon. Staff of the Void. There might be a better armor for Iron Bow. It is. That is a really good armor. I mean, I'm trying here. It's not an easy fight. But I got it. Is there another dragon somewhere? Pools of the Sun. According to our legends, what remains of the sun's heat left in the earth when Elganon threw the sun from the sky and buried it in the abyss heats the hot springs in the dales. The waters of the spring have healing qualities. We have always treated them as sacred. Then, of course, our legions moved in, scarring them with their garish statuary. But fate is just. Last I heard, dragons had claimed the territory. Let's hope the beasts made a meal of fat nobles who couldn't escape in time. Is there another dragon here? Because I keep hearing more dragons, but I've already beat 3 of them. Anyway, this is the point where I'm going to take a short break. I'll be back in 10-15 minutes. See you all in a moment. Welcome back, and without further ado, let's continue. Nice try, Pete. Now, when we first do something, and then I'm gonna go do the war table, and then I'm going to try and do something for my party, or at least the ones that matter. Yes, I'm showing favoritism.
Handle the merchandise with care.
Well, I've spent a lot of money on armor. I don't really need anyone when I'm going to Skyhold, so... Alright. Have fun, Shady. And I assume Pete's as well, maybe? Have fun, guys.
Inquisitor.
Excuse me. Very good. I'll speak to Michel immediately. From what I hear, he's already struck up a friendship with some of our young soldiers after one night at a tavern. Can already see him moving into the mentoring position. Colin. We had one of Liliana's spies bait Lord Basil into starting his rant at a recent ball. Just as he was reaching the climax of his argument, Lady Doucette entered in full Inquisition regalia with an entourage of our soldiers. I'm doing my best, and exposed her father's lies. She then challenged him to a duel for the Inquisition's honor. The Lord would not meet her blade and was shunned for the rest of the event. While Lady Doucette became the star of the evening, I don't think we need to worry about Lord Basil in the future. Josephine. Got a cloth. Got a ladder. My dear Ambassador, Marquise Briala and I wish to convey our fondest wishes to the Inquisitor and all the Inquisition. Although I hope to pay a state visit to Skyhold in the near future, I fear the work of restoring what Gaspar has damaged requires too much of my time at present. My dear Marquise has, however, found a suitable means of showing our appreciation. Her friends found evidence of a venatory plot against the Navarran nobleman, Count Octavian. She believes they intend to ambush him on the road as he rides to Navarra city to meet with King Marcus. Relations between Navarra and Olay have never been friendly. My interference would be taken badly. You, on the other hand, could warn the Count, deprive the venatory of their victim, and win support for the Inquisition in Navarra at a single stroke. Warmest regards, Celine Valmont. I was first to this.
Inquisitor.
The dragons that Corypheus controls looks like an archdemon, but is something else entirely. To defeat his threat, the Inquisition must know all they can about dragons. Frederick of Serold, the self-styled researcher of dragons, may be of some help. However, no one knows when Corypheus may attack next. Frederick and the Inquisition should focus on one area of research first. Didn't you recently discover a dragon nesting ground? Frederick might be able to learn something from it. Get him to lead a research expedition. I can supply an entourage of those.
Inquisitor?
That works. Ooh. That is nice armor. Iron bow. Dragon bone. "20 Constitution, 13 Strength, 23 Constitution, 23 Strength, 10 Constitution, 13 Strength, 23 Strength, 23 Constitution." Let's put in more Constitution. Let's make him tanky. Dawnstone. Heal. Magic. spirit, fire, magic, electric, heal, magic, heal, electric, electric. Magic defense. I'm gonna do this another time. Because I need to save after every armor making, and I'm gonna do that at some other point in the future. Let's see. So this region is done. So now I would need to go back here. So let me travel there.
Fine day, is it not?
What's going on?
Any news, Baron?
Judicale's crossing has been rebuilt, thanks to our combined efforts. Fine day, is it not?
What's going on?
Any news, Baron?
We plan to push into the region to make it safe for trade and travel.
Any news, Baron?
Our operations seem to be going smoothly, Inquisitor.
Any news, Baron?
All is well, Your Worship.
Any news, Baron?
All is well, Your Worship.
I
Okay.
shall take my leave.
Fine day, is it not?
Any news, Baron?
All is well, Your Worship.
Okay.
I shall take my leave.
Trading with Kal Sharok. My approach was carefully observed. This was not a tyke unused to watching its boundaries. I got the impression that if I'd been one of his Orzammar cousins, our meeting would have been swift and bloody. That is, if I'd been allowed to find the passage at all. As it was, he was polite and efficient, and he knew well the current market for everything he offered. Clearly, their isolation is not because of fear, and certainly not disinterest. Among his wares, I saw the latest fabrics of Val Royal and volumes by a free marcher poet 3 centuries dead. This only added to my doubt of the official year of Kal Sharok's rediscovery, as declared by the Assembly of Orzammar. I didn't mention this to my host. As curious as I was, there was an undercurrent I found unsettling. I must stress that he and his helpers were professional and honest throughout, but there was something I can't describe. While he remained hooded the entire time, he looked me square in the eyes when our deal was struck. Unashamed. I lived through a time of blight. I felt the gaze of Grey Warden and seen the corruption of his prey. Why am I remembered both in that moment, I still can't explain. Set active. This thing has a lot of stamina. I'm hearing more dragons. Something tells me there's another one here hidden somewhere. Wouldn't be surprised. Dark is a monster to fight against. Unless whatever. Yes. Because there aren't many people who can actually go toe to toe with him. I mean, she definitely didn't put up much of a fight. Oh, what is it?
Keeping busy, Inquisitor?
Any news, Baron?
Nothing you haven't already heard.
I shall take my leave.
So, I think I fucked up. I mean, he played her. So... Not sure what your point is.
Good day, Your Worship.
Any news, Baron?
Not currently, and as they say, no news is good news, yes?
I shall take my leave.
Still played it. Also... Yeah, I kinda fucked up. Oh well.
Do we?
So that quest marker is for a quest I can no longer get. It's for the Baron, and normally he had a quest for me where I had to defeat dragons.
Any news, Baron?
But I already did that. So he's not gonna give me the quest, but now it's perpetually, he has a quest that I've already done. I mean, I had accepted the quest, the first quest, which was rebuilding the bridge. After that was done, I immediately crossed the bridge without going back for the follow-up quest.
I have looked over the reports. The red Lyrian veins are well established. Given the size of the field.
Good. Maybe.
Maybe it's faster if I just travel here.
I see you eyeing Bianca, Sparkler. Hands to yourself.
I wouldn't worry. She's not my type.
Ha! And here I thought you were a man of refined taste.
For fine wine and literature, Varric. Not for whatever that contraption is.
Contraption? Don't listen to him, sweetheart. His people are vilified for a reason.
That conversation. Half-written letters. This letter was never completed and seems to have been discarded. Dear sister, how have you been? I hope the weather in Jader is milder. They say there's a blizzard coming. I'm not looking forward to it. Has there been much Templar activity in Jader? You hear such rumors these days that the Templars no longer answer to the Chantry. How can that be? There have been some in town doing business with Mistress Pauline. I hope rebel mages aren't hiding out in the rooms. If they are, maybe the Templars will deal with them. Jada was so much more peaceful. I miss it. This is a big area. So this goes back to Sewelden's keep. But I don't know if there's another way. Is there supposed to be another way out? How do I go further? Lots of these here, but it's not what I'm looking for right now. This is a really confusing encampment. This is where I ended up before.
Scorch theory. Mages, maybe?
We have not yet fully researched the properties of red livery and ash. If fire does not rend it inert, diversified air may have disastrous consequences.
I'll be with you.
Oh, there's something here.
Sourced from all over Southern Orlando.
Yes, thank you.
So I guess that wasn't the way. So I still need to figure out how to move towards the rest of the map. I assume it's from here somewhere.
Inquisitor.
Maybe this way?
Should we look around?
Let us out! Red Templar lieutenants are in the quarry. This won't stop until they're dead.
Bottles of tennis, legacy white sheer. Peculiar and rare, a single run of this spirit to color in what has been optimistically been called flavor from lyrium in the cask's bilge hoop. A sipping whiskey if you value your innards. Work orders. The boy at Silladin needs several barrels for those things they're working on. Also prepare a batch for the Storm Coast. Fournier. Oh, loot. Latter's home. Dell, it's over. It's done. I got him. I'm going back to my old camp to pick up the letter I left for you, and then I'm leaving this horrible place. I don't have to skulk around anymore, hiding behind trees and erasing my tracks. I'm free, and I'm coming home. Work orders. Good. We need more villagers. We've gone through the miners already. Weaklings, get the rest from the most recent list. I don't care if the village is running out. No one will miss them. Letter of confirmation. To confirm, yes, I've heard the reports the Inquisition is on the rise, but there'll be a toothless hound once our master deals with him. We stand between the enemy and Corypheus. He gave us what the Chantry never would, a second chance. I don't want to see a single man let him down. Sow delirium, let it follow where we walk, take root where we settle. Never forget that your footsteps, yours, mark Corypheus' path to victory.
Found a letter from Samson himself. Dorian, you've been to Minrathous, right?
Of course. I'm not a plebeian.
You ever been to that place in the Vivasi Plaza? With the big cracked bell hanging off the roof?
With the dances, yes. You're making me...
Oh, they cut their conversation short. That's annoying.
Let us out! Let us out!
Yeah, give me a moment.
Let us out! Are all the cages open?
Letter about Lyrian to Paxley. I've seen the transformation. It's a horror to watch your soldiers' faces change, to realize they might not remember you day to day. It's a sword in the gut, but the ones who make it through are near invincible. Feed Elfroot to the soldiers hurting as much as they want. Beyond that, it's just waiting until they stop feeling pain. Remind them they spread delirium. It grows at our touch. With the materials I've sent, they'll grow enough for 12 armies. It's proof we're on the right path, that any suffering is worthwhile. Remind them.
From Samson about spreading red lyrium.
Yeah, I get it. I don't think you will.
Let us out! You have to help us. They'll turn us into those things. You have to help us. They'll turn us into those things.
The cage is open. Alright. Now, does this lead to that landmark that I'm looking for? Sarnia Quarry. I took a quick tour around the quarry in Sarnia, famed for its azure granite. The owner of the mine, Alban Poulin, proudly informed me that 500 blocks of stone from that very quarry were used to tile the bathing chambers of Lady Montilon's summer estate. From A Journey to the Dales by Lord Horace Medford, Adventurer. Oh, curiously, where does this lead? Not sure it leads anywhere, but I'm gonna check it out. Could this be another way into the fort that I've never found before? No, been here before. Oh well, I just didn't realize. Where is this going? This is probably not the right way, but... Ah, here it is. It was even hidden, apparently. Well, I'm almost done with this region as well. The cage is open. Stop yelling. Knight Captain's orders. Klimt. Lieutenant Kut isn't feeling well, so I must rely on you to handle the lady from the village. Set aside some basic supplies, flour, dried peas, blankets, any coin you can spare. Either bring them or have them brought to the grove of trees at the fork of the Elf's Blood. 2 nights from now. Make sure no one sees you. Mistress Pullin should be there. She'll give you a list, people we can use in exchange for the goods. Bring the list to me. Oh, and lean on her a bit. Kut's got a soft heart and lets her get away with things. Her lists have been getting shorter, and she recommends folks who are old or have some hidden ailment. We take them, but they don't survive the seeding. Useless. Tell her she comes up with something good or we take everyone. Knight Captain Fournier.
I always liked mountains. They let you know where you stand.
Shortcut. What is over this path? Nothing, apparently. Can't you see I'm in the middle of a fight? No, really. Can you shut up? I was fighting.
Have you freed everyone?
No, not yet. To Besson. Maddox needs twice the usual red lyrium to modify my armor properly. Taking over as the vessel means it has to be perfect. Have the amount ready in 3 days, and you and your squad will get a chance to serve as Corypheus' honor guard. My own proving goes on. When I first donned the armor, I thought I was drowning in fire. Without Corypheus to stop me, I'd have torn my own skin off. Now the armor's settled, and I can march for days without rest. Break a man like kindling. I'm finally fit to be the vessel. Maddox may come to you to work on my armor's modifications. If he gives you instructions about delirium, follow them to the letter. Treat Maddox like you treat me.
We should inform Cullen that we've taken care of Samson's red lyrium horde.
Our dear commander might crack a smile for once.
What are you guys doing here? I will not survive this. I saw what the Red Templars did to the others. The red crystals, they get in your flesh and they change you. You lose yourself, then you die. That is to be my fate. I pray Lynette does not mourn for me long. I don't deserve her love. The world must know what I have done. I won't go to the grave carrying this weight. I killed Lynette's brother, Gard. He told her he was going to fight for the Empress, but he never intended to do so. He was going to run away to Ferelden. I caught him one night, looking in our bureau for Lynette's jewels. He meant to take them and leave forever. I tried to stop him, but he fought back and I killed him. I never meant to. It was an accident. Make her forgive me. Ambraste, grant me her strength. Lewis. So now that is probably a mission. And there's another mission here.
Let us out! You saved us. We can all go home now.
Wait, I have a judgment.
It's so dark.
Are you alright?
You don't seem well. What's wrong?
The red crystals. I can feel them. At the tips of my fingers beneath my nails, under my eyes. I know what happened. I have a letter for my love. Would you place it in the hollow of the marked tree by the river? When he returns from the war, he'll know to look there. Let him hate me and move on.
Locked door. So I guess I've got everything here. I don't assume there's any I've got the shafts. Got the regions. There is no mosaic. Got the landmarks. I think I got everything here.
Goes deep.
I managed to finish Emprise Du Lion in 2 days. Not bad. Now let me see what this locked door is. And then I need to go and do a bunch more quests. Oh, I've already opened this. Why is the door still locked? Anyway. I've got some traveling to do.
Inquisitor. Good day to you.
You lied to everyone.
You lied. You knew what the Red Templars were doing, but you took their gold and stayed silent.
Yes, I took their gold. Gold and any supplies they would give. All so we could live. There are many orphans in Sarnia. Who protected them when their parents were lost? We couldn't run, not with the river frozen and the demons. If I had said anything, they would have killed me too. So I let them take people, and prayed that one day, someone like you would come destroy them. All we could do was survive till that day. Now it's calm, hasn't it? I was right.
That was a big risk to take.
A gamble. What if you had lost?
The thing about gambling, Inquisitor, is that occasionally, winning it all stops being the point. Instead, all that matters is winning enough to stay in the game. Those who died would have died regardless. This way, at least some survived.
She's not entirely wrong.
Thinking about it.
Keep busy.
He was alive. All this time he was alive. I didn't even dare.
Louis wrote this confession. He killed your brother.
No, that can't be. God is fighting in the war. He enlisted with the Empress's army. I'd like to be alone. Please leave.
I'm gonna check out that locked door, because that door that I opened wasn't locked. So there's probably a locked door elsewhere that I need to open, and after that I'm probably going to call it up.
Inquisitor.
We're keeping people away from the Red Lyrium as much as possible. Close either.
Was that the thing I had to open? I don't remember opening that. Oh, nope. I guess this is a door that I have already opened. I just don't remember opening this, but this is the point where I'll call it up then. Because I think the next time I need to start a new region. But hey, I'm slowly working my way through everything, getting closer to the ending of the game. It's been a lot of fun. It's really good storytelling, a really good use of choices. So let me take a moment to see if there's any additional content. Nope. No additional content. Let's see if there's someone available to raid. Let's raid. And then it's time to chill. Time to look for someone to raid. Okay, I think I found someone to... Oh, whoops. One moment. I think I found someone to raid. So, there we go. And with that, I wish you all a pleasant evening. Stay safe out there, Wastelanders. It's a dangerous world out there.